Welcome to English Podcast.
Hey everyone, today's podcast is going to be really interesting and focused on women. We'll be discussing the pros and cons of marriage and whether women should pursue careers after getting married. What are your thoughts on this? Should women work after marriage? Share your opinions in the comments below. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Hey Lucy, I noticed that you haven't been attending coaching classes. I sent you a message last night, but I didn't get a reply. Is everything okay?
Hey Lucas, there's nothing to worry about. I was a little bit sick, which is why I couldn't reply to your message. But everything is fine now. Thanks for checking in.
Come on. I know you better than you know yourself. You are my best friend, and stop lying to me.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that our final exams are coming up in a few months. I didn't want to share this earlier because I didn't want to add any unnecessary stress to your head.
What are you saying, Lucy? You know me, right? If my friend is facing any problems, I should be there to support and help if possible.
Fine. I thought that I would not tell you about the problem. The problem is my parents are forcing me to get married.
What? But you told me once that your parents are supporting your higher education, right?
Yes, they were supportive of my higher education, but things have changed. They have suddenly started pressuring me to get married, and it's really overwhelming.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Lucy. It must be incredibly stressful for you. Have you talked to them about how you feel?
I've tried, but they won't listen. They keep telling me that it's time for me to settle down, and that they have already found a potential partner for me.
That sounds really difficult. Have you thought about seeking help from a trusted family member or friend who might be able to talk to your parents on your behalf?
I haven't thought about that, but it's worth considering. I just feel so trapped and I don't know what to do.
I understand. It's important for you to know that you have options and support available to you. You shouldn't have to go through this alone. Can I talk to your parents?
Yes, you can. But I think they will not be open to hearing from someone outside the family.
It's important to consider seeking help from your relatives, especially if they are married and can potentially support your case for pursuing higher education with your parents.
Great idea. I'll do that for sure.
Hey Lucy, after marriage, do you think it's possible for a woman to continue her studies?
I believe this is an important question that can have different answers based on individual circumstances and cultural expectations. In many modern societies, women are encouraged to pursue their education and career goals even after marriage, and many successfully do so while balancing family responsibilities.
You are right. After marriage, whether a girl can continue her studies or not is a complex and personal decision that depends on various factors. It's important to recognize that every individual and every marriage is unique, so there is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question.
Ultimately, the decision for a married woman to continue her studies should be based on open communication and mutual understanding within the marriage.
What are the pros and cons of getting or being married?
The advantages of marriage include financial and legal benefits. The disadvantages of marriage include high divorce rates, marriage dissatisfaction, and financial strain that may occur from overspending or the high costs of raising children.
Getting married comes with several legal benefits. For instance, married couples have easier access to government benefits like Social Security and disability benefits.
Correct. Moreover, being married can provide better access to employment benefits, such as insurance coverage through a spouse's employer. Overall, these legal benefits can make a significant difference in the financial and practical aspects of a couple's life.
Married couples typically have more assets than divorced or unmarried individuals. Research shows that married Americans have over twice the average assets of divorced people and those who have never been married. Additionally, being married allows couples to be considered a single taxable unit, potentially resulting in lower taxes.
Another benefit is better physical and mental health. Spending the rest of your life with the one you love is also beneficial for your overall health.
But how can you explain a little bit?
Well, being in a loving and supportive relationship can reduce stress and anxiety, which in turn can have a positive impact on your physical and mental well-being. Research has shown that married individuals often have better overall health outcomes compared to those who are single. This could be due to the emotional support and companionship that comes with being in a committed relationship.
Wow, amazing. Now should I marry? Ha 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 ha.
Wedding planning. Aside from all of the legal and financial benefits, getting married is also a time to celebrate. If you've been planning the perfect wedding and party in your mind for the longest time, this is your opportunity to make your dreams come true. It's also a time to gather with friends and family and celebrate the beauty of your love with your future spouse.
Getting married can be a life-changing decision. Being married means having a constant source of support and companionship, whether it's during challenging times or moments of joy.
As you journey through marriage, you have the opportunity to continually learn and grow, not only in understanding your partner, but also in discovering new aspects of yourself. This mutual exploration and self-discovery can strengthen the bond between you and your partner, fostering a relationship built on shared experiences and personal development.
Research shows that married people live longer as they build resilience together. Being married brings the benefit of having a dedicated and caring partner by your side, especially during times of illness, injury, or accident. Your spouse becomes your primary source of support and care, providing comfort in a way that no one else can.
Now let's talk about the disadvantages of marriage.
In the United States, approximately 50% of marriages end in divorce. Several factors contribute to this high divorce rate. Demographic factors such as education and financial status play a significant role, along with stress and a fear of commitment even after marriage.
Let me tell you another of marriage. Getting married brings financial benefits, but it also comes with financial burdens. According to a 2005 survey, 28.4% of people cited financial problems as the reason for their divorce. This includes issues such as overspending by a partner, financial difficulties, responsibilities towards in-laws, and the costs of raising children.
Dealing with difficult in-laws can be a significant challenge for some couples. In some cases, one partner's family may disapprove of the marriage, leading to stress, feelings of isolation, and potential strain on family relationships.
For some people, there's a fear that once the initial honeymoon phase wears off, their relationship may not be as strong as it once was. Marital distress is a significant issue that leads many couples to divorce. This distress can result in breakdowns in communication, more frequent arguments, and even infidelity. Events that are more likely to cause marital distress include financial strain, major life changes, and unresolved conflicts.
Loss of individuality. This doesn't mean that you completely lose your sense of self once you get married. However, you will have another person to take care of, and this may cause you to unconsciously put your own wants and needs on the back burner. There are also some stereotypes and social expectations that come along with marriage, such as assigned gender roles within the household.
Planning a wedding can be exciting, but it can also be costly. In the United States, the average cost of a wedding in 2021 was about $22,500. This includes expenses for the venue, rings, photographer, videographer, catering, and flowers.
What do you think a girl should job after marriage?
Of course, they should continue if possible.
What if their husbands don't allow them to have a job?
It's not good at all. Many of these women have dreams of becoming a doctor or an engineer when they grow up. When their husbands restrict them from having a job, it really hurts them. Besides, what about their studies? What about all the hard work they've put into their education? It feels like all of that effort goes to waste.
Wow, that's a great point. I personally believe that if a woman works after getting married, she can contribute financially to her family and support her husband as well.
Well, Lucas, I could add more points about this. But our society sometimes doesn't understand the importance of a woman's financial independence and the positive impact it can have on the entire family.
Thanks for the great conversation with me.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
Hello, my loving friends. It's important to understand what you're going to learn from this episode, right? If I were to ask you a question right now, what is your English level? Are you confident about your English level? You will find out after watching this episode. Next, we are going to discuss how you can practice speaking English on your own if you don't have a native English-speaking friend. Lastly, we will explore common mistakes people make while learning English speaking.
Hey Maria, it's been so long since we talked.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. So, what's been keeping you busy these days?
Not much, just getting ready to go abroad for my higher studies.
That's great. I've always wanted to study abroad, but I'm a bit concerned about my English speaking skills.
Oh, really? But you mentioned that you've been practicing and improving your English since we last spoke, right?
Yes, I was learning, but I stopped. I got frustrated.
Come on, why didn't you tell me about that? I could assist you with the problem.
I thought you might be busy with your own work and study.
Got it. Let me ask you something. What's your level of English?
I don't know. How can I understand my level?
Beginners are those who know basic words and can understand when they listen, but they struggle to understand full conversations. They can make broken sentences and cannot speak continuously.
You mean those who can't express themselves properly, right?
Exactly. And those with the help of grammar and words and pronunciation can't speak continuously, but can still communicate and make themselves understood by others.
I got your point. If someone can understand 60 to 70% of a conversation or movie, they can be considered at an intermediate level.
So the last one is the advanced level. If you are good at all the points like understanding English, having a wide vocabulary, good pronunciation, and fluent speaking without getting stuck.
I think I'm at the beginner level, but I really want to work my way up to the intermediate level.
That's great that you're setting that goal for yourself.
I'm ready to put in the time and effort to make that improvement.
Absolutely. Consistency is key. If you can dedicate at least 20 minutes every day, you'll see progress.
I'm committed to that. I've realized I've spent a lot of time unproductive, and now I want to make better use of my time.
That's a good mindset to have. Let me share some insights about misconceptions.
Sure, we should be aware of our mistakes while learning English.
The first mistake we usually make when we talk is that we start thinking about grammar, like, should I use have or has, or present or past tense, or prepositions, and so many other things.
Trust me, I do this too. But what's wrong with that if I also think about grammar while talking?
Good question. Have you ever noticed when we do this, we can't continue our conversation because we get too focused on grammar? It's like our thoughts are interrupted by the need for perfection.
What did you mean? Are you suggesting that I shouldn't learn grammar?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Grammar is undoubtedly crucial, but as your understanding level increases, you can do that later.
You're saying that for initially fluent English speaking, there's no need to worry about grammar, right?
Yes. Do you read books or articles to improve your vocabulary?
Yes, sometimes I read articles. Why do you ask?
Well, when you read, try not to focus too hard on understanding every single word.
Why shouldn't I try to understand every word while reading?
It's not necessarily a problem, but when you do that, you may lose the enjoyment of what you're reading. Instead, try reading through an entire section and then note down any unfamiliar words.
Okay, I see what you mean. I'll give it a try because you've found these techniques helpful.
Great. By the way, this method isn't just something I use personally. It has been proven to be effective for learning different languages spoken around the world.
Wow, super. I'll follow the instructions you're giving.
One effective way to improve English is listening. You have to listen more and speak more.
But why listening is important for my English?
To listen, we need to make a conscious effort not to just hear what people are saying, but to take it in, digest it, and understand it. Not only does listening enhance your ability to understand better and make you a better communicator, but it also makes the experience of speaking to you more enjoyable to other people.
So, you're saying that listening is linked to speaking, and it can help improve my speaking skills, right?
Yeah, indirectly it helps. But you have to practice speaking also.
I got your point.
Let me share some effective methods with you. Have you thought about setting a specific goal for improving your English speaking skills?
Absolutely. Setting clear goals can work as a constant reminder and also provide the motivation needed to learn more effectively.
Yes, different people have different purposes for learning English. Someone learns for IELTS, job interviews, academics, etc.
What are the next tips? I am curious to know.
Consistent practice is key. Do you struggle with staying consistent? Do you find yourself stopping after practicing for 2 or 3 days?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Try to practice with yourself. To successfully learn English by yourself, you should include English in your life as much as possible.
How can I do this? I don't have any friends. Can you please help me?
Talk to yourself. Practice speaking about your day, describing your surroundings, or discussing topics of interest. This helps you think in English and improves your fluency.
Great! I'll try. What's the next way?
Record yourself. Use a voice recorder to record yourself speaking on various topics. Listen to the recordings to identify areas for improvement, such as pronunciation, grammar, and fluency.
I'll do this also. What next?
Shadowing practicing one of the popular. Listen to native speakers through podcasts, movies, or TV shows and try to mimic their speech. Repeat what they say immediately after hearing it, focusing on pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm.
This one sounds interesting. I'll try it surely.
Join online communities. Participate in online forums, language exchange websites, or social media groups where you can engage in written and spoken English conversations.
Thank you so much. All the tips are awesome.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Today's episode is going to be interesting as the topic is related to money. We'll explore the importance of money in this podcast episode. Money can't buy happiness. What do you think? Share your views with us in the comments below. Additionally, we'll be expanding our vocabulary, enhancing our listening skills, and improving our English conversational abilities.
Hey, Zara. What a surprise to see you here.
Oh, Marco, it's great to see you. How have you been?
I've been good, my friend. How's your study going?
It's going well. How about your studies?
I'm no longer studying because I had to stop when I moved to a new city.
I'm a bit confused. Could you please clarify the situation and provide a detailed explanation of what exactly happened?
It wasn't a big deal. We were facing financial difficulties at that time, so I made the choice to discontinue my studies.
I understand. So your father had a job there, didn't he?
Yes, my father was working there, but then the company hired a new employee and asked my father to leave. It was all so sudden and unexpected.
So sad. Why didn't you call me? If you called me, I could have helped you.
Thanks, but I am not interested in studying anymore.
Do you realize how crucial graduation is for your future career? Graduating opens up so many doors and opportunities for your professional and personal growth.
The richest person in the world, Elon Musk, believes that people don't really learn anything by going to college. He said that college is for fun, not learning.
Great! Elon Musk is successful. What are your plans for the future? What do you see yourself doing for a living?
Well, I see myself becoming an entrepreneur, starting and running my own business. I want to create something impactful and innovative that can make a difference in the world.
It's sad that many people can't pursue their dreams because of money. If you had enough money, you would have continued your studies, right?
Absolutely. I have a dream of establishing a school for underprivileged children and providing them with free education. I believe that every child deserves access to quality education, regardless of their background or financial situation.
Wow, you have such a big heart, Marco. Your passion for helping underprivileged children is truly inspiring.
Money isn't everything, but it certainly makes life easier in many ways. While it can't buy happiness, it can provide security and open doors to opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach.
Correct. Around 9 million people die every year of hunger and hunger-related diseases. A child dies from hunger every 10 seconds.
Syria, Yemen, Nigeria, and South Sudan. These are some of the countries where the hungriest people in the world live.
If you have money, you can travel all around the world. If you have money, you can accomplish your dreams. You can experience different cultures, cuisines, and breathtaking landscapes in various corners of the globe.
Traveling opens up opportunities for personal growth, new experiences, and unforgettable memories.
If someone desires to pursue higher education abroad, having sufficient financial resources is crucial.
Nothing is more important than getting money. Let me explain. You may say the most important thing in life is love or family, and I would agree with you. Can your family or anyone you love survive without money?
No, even I can't survive without money. Money certainly plays a crucial role in our lives. It's essential for meeting our basic needs, providing security for our loved ones, and enabling us to pursue our dreams and aspirations.
While it's not the only important thing in life, having financial stability definitely makes things easier. It's understandable that we need to work hard and strive to earn enough to live comfortably and support our goals.
Money certainly plays a crucial role in our lives. It decides what school your kids are going to attend, what you are going to eat, and where you are going to live. In short, many of our decisions are financially based.
Right. Absolutely. When you're financially well off, it seems like everyone wants to be your friend. Even your relatives tend to come to you when they need help or support. It's like money has this magnetic pull that draws people in, and suddenly everyone wants to get closer to you.
Yes, we still have many things to experience in our life.
Why do girls finally prefer and choose money over love, relationships, or marriage?
Honestly, I would say both, because you cannot marry someone who doesn't have a stable job or no solid plans for his future. You unfortunately cannot live on love and fresh air.
We often hear that money can't buy happiness. What's your thought on that?
Well, while money can contribute to happiness by providing security, comfort, and freedom, It is not a guarantee of emotional fulfillment or lasting joy. This is an important point to consider, because while financial stability can create a sense of security and ease some of life's challenges, true happiness and fulfillment come from factors beyond material wealth, such as relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose.
You know, a lot of us have this dream of buying a car or a house for our parents.
Absolutely. Having these dreams gives us the motivation to work even harder. It's like they push us to achieve more in our lives.
I've noticed a lot of relationships ending because of financial issues.
It's sadly common these days for people to value money more than love.
Oh, I see.
Let me tell you a very short story. Are you interested?
Sure, I'm interested in listening.
A girl was in deep love with a boy who was not rich or had a good job. They were in a relationship for the last 4 years. But when it came to marriage, the girl ditched him and married a rich boy, as she believed that love can be found easily. But money is more important to lead a luxurious life. After 2 years of marriage, the guy was so busy with business that he never paid attention to her. She had lots of money to shop and roam around, but no one to talk to or to love.
Wow, great story. What happened next?
Now she was remembering her boyfriend and how he used to love her and pamper her, and she was missing his love badly, but there was nothing she could do. She tried talking with her husband about the lack of chemistry between them and how he was not giving her enough time or loving her. But her husband was interested in money. He simply said, "You have everything? Go do the shopping and enjoy the world and let me focus on my business." And now they hardly talk to each other.
It's an educational story, I would say. Let me tell you now a short story. I believe you will learn something.
Sure, I would like to listen to the story, please.
A girl loved a boy. Again, neither boy was rich nor had a good job. The girl was getting pressure from her family to get married to a rich guy, but she stood with her love and married that boy. They had the best time of their lives together. Slowly, she started to feel the lack of money and comforts of life. They were having a bad time, the boy lost his job, and their savings were about to finish. But both of them held each other back. The boy worked hard and got another job. The girl also started working, and slowly their lives were back to normal, and both of them were earning. There was love that kept them together.
The moral of the story is money can be earned, but love cannot. If you have your loved one with you in bad times, you can overcome any situation.
No matter how much money you have, you cannot buy time. Time is incredibly valuable as it is limited and cannot be renewed. We can only accomplish so much within the time we have.
Taking care of your health is crucial. Some people prioritize earning money over their health, working long hours, skipping exercise, eating poorly, and sacrificing sleep.
Spending too much time on making money can also lead to sacrificing our relationships with people. Meaningful relationships cannot be bought instantly.
Money allows us to buy things we want and create memorable experiences like traveling, vacation trips, and get-togethers with friends. However, equating money with happiness is misleading. While having money may bring temporary joy, true happiness comes from how we use and prioritize it in our lives.
Hey, let's ask our audience their point of view on money.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.